The last 6 months have brought the entire global aviation, tourism, and hospitality industry to a grinding halt. Travel was reduced to zero, with majority of countries having closed their borders and most of them still remain closed in lockdown. Travel has taken a severe beating. However, as the lockdown norms ease, we see travel making a comeback. So what are the trends that we should be watching out for? During the days of the lockdown, the trend that had come out was that domestic travel would be the first to recover, which seems to be the case, as people, after having been locked inside their houses, are all eager to venture out. The data that has presented itself till now and the trends that have emerged from the lockdown all point to a shift in how people are likely to travel once the new normal sets in. Hey guys, my name is Vishal Mehra. I'm a lead generation consultant. I help companies scale up, leveraging the power of modern day marketing and automation. And this is my take on what could be the trends that we should be looking out for and how we can, using these trends, align our strategies. The first thing that the data has pointed out is the consumption of media, especially videos, during the last 6 months was huge. Whether it was people watching YouTube for health reasons, for fitness, for getting recipes, or travel videos. As per Business Standard in India, YouTube saw a growth of 20.5% in its subscribers base and got an average of 4 hours of viewership a day. This is against 1.2 hours prior to lockdown. So this alone tells us that videos are definitely going to play a huge part. Even before the lockdown, videos were already showing a better return on investment for marketers. Considering the numbers that are coming in post-lockdown, this is going to become more important now. People have become extremely comfortable with researching everything and finding the information and getting the information that they want through multiple channels, and YouTube has contributed to a large extent here. So having analyzed a lot of data and based on my research and interactions with end consumers and industry professionals alike, these are the trends that I believe would be the trends that we should be watching out for. So trend number 1, I believe travel is set to become more immersive. People want to see everything in great detail and are looking for immersive experiences, something which will help them enjoy a place before they can go there. Virtual reality, I predict, would play a key role in the future. Trend number 2, with increased awareness and restrictions on travel, a lot of business is going to bypass the travel agents. Since it's mostly self-drive at this moment, the end consumers know that there are deals to be had, and hotels are willing to offer these since the rooms are a perishable commodity. The end users are going direct. What I have seen, what I've interacted with, and what I have received in terms of feedback, direct seems to be the trend that will continue for the domestic travel. So trend number 3, also with many companies opting work from home till the first quarter of 2021, and most of the schools any which way is running classes online, people are looking for deals which can offer them a change of scenery and at the same time deals which reward them a longer stay of up to 14 days. All this along with the comforts and the necessities like the internet. If a hotel can provide them this, the setting is in the nature because the nature is taking priority over the cities. If a hotel can provide that, these hotels are set to gain. So this term called staycation is here to stay in our markets. Trend number 4, the traditional way hotels and hospitality offered its B2B sales or solutions would need to undergo a complete overhaul in this change scenario. See, most of the travel agencies have already downsized, and many agencies are working towards allowing all teams that do not have a client interface to work from home in the future as well. It makes sense, it's a huge cost saving. Online meetings work, online collaboration works. So the way the hospitality companies did their sales may become, if not totally redundant, then may become an obsolete way of doing business. We realize this trend since I work a lot in the B2B space. I'm already working on a solution for this because I believe this is going to change. Marketing spend was the first to be cut down, but it is seeing a comeback. The real win, however, would be for those marketers who have their data in place. When I say data, I mean segmented data in place, and can use it to engage their customers with immersive content. This also signals that marketing may end up playing a more crucial role than the sales for the next foreseeable future, and maybe even beyond that. So travel businesses who have so far neglected and not invested enough in marketing, I think it is time that you took note of this and started putting in a marketing team in place. With so many people and so many teams working remotely, cloud-based solutions would play a critical role in the success of hospitality organizations. So whether it's a hotel, whether it's a travel company, anything connected with hospitality, cloud is the future. See, a lot of other industries have already realized that, but hospitality, travel and tourism was a little slow on the pickup here, but the time is now. If you've not invested in cloud till now, it would be an ideal time to do so, at least for the sake and the future of your own company. With internet connectivity being at par, thanks to the ongoing battle in India between Jio and Airtel, talent could be based anywhere. Talent does not need to come to the big cities for the job. So talent could be anywhere. And this signals a change in how the marketers should also start focusing more on these smaller towns. I think that it's going to be the best person for the job, whether they're in a big city or a small city, it would not matter. But because of the fact that a lot of talent is going to be based in the smaller cities, these cities would also be the drivers of growth in tourism. Now, so far, with what I know of my interaction with marketers, very few marketers are focusing on the smaller towns, what we choose to call the tier 3 and tier 4 cities. But I predict in the future, these would become strong drivers for growth of tourism. It is advisable for marketers to focus on the smaller towns in India as well. Trend number 8. Business travel is as good as gone for the financial year 2020-2021. Many companies have realized that a lot can be achieved virtually, and this may lead to smaller business travel budgets in the future. So if your focus has been on business travel, you may need to start looking at add-ons that will help you stay relevant, because business travel is definitely going to be downside. And my last trend. I know a lot of people talk about sustainable travel. Though sustainable is the future, but the next wave of travel that will come would not be sustainable, would rather be regenerative, where everyone visiting a destination is bound to leave it in a better shape, at least economically, before they found it. This is the need of the hour. This is what is needed. So what we are looking at regenerative tourism. And yes, sustainable is going to come in as well. People are today more aware of the impact that our tourism has, but in the short term, it is going to be regenerative. So these are my top trends that I think are going to shape the near future. What do you think? Do you think there's something else that would become a trend and that we should be aware of? Do leave it in the comments below. Share your thoughts. It is always good to know what the colleagues in the industry are thinking. If you've not subscribed, I would really appreciate you subscribing to my channel. It'll help me grow and share more content and insights. If you think this video is relevant, do press the like button. If you don't agree with me, press the dislike button. Hey, interaction is good. These are my trends. I could be right, I could be wrong. This is Vishal Mehra signing off. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.